Students, and welcome to your English language class. Today in this video we'll be learning about verbs and tenses. We will be taking present tense at length or in detail in this video. Now we've already learnt about verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are words indicating action or state of being in a sentence. Action verbs you already know, which shows some action or doing in a sentence, like for example run, dance, walk, talk, etc. And state of being verbs are the words that do not show any action but tells us who or what a noun or pronoun is, was or will be. ये वो वर्ड्स होते हैं जिससे हमें किसी नाउन और प्रोनाउन के स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग के बारे में पता चलता है कि वो क्या है, उसके एग्जिस्टेंस के बारे में पता चलता है, उसके थॉट्स, फीलिंग्स या सेंसेशंस के बारे में पता चलता है. सो it does not indicate any action, but it shows the state of being of the noun or pronoun. Now, let us start with tense. Now, students, you already know that a verb not only tells us about an action, but it also tells us about the time of the action. अब जो एक verb होता है वो सिर्फ हमें किसी एक्शन के बारे में ही नहीं बताता है, हमें उसके टाइम के बारे में भी बताता है. हमें एक वर्ब को देखकर ये पता चलता है कि वो एक्शन किस टाइम पे हुआ था. सो लेट अस टेक द एग्जांपल, आई प्ले विद माय टॉयज, एंड the second example is he played with my toys. Now you can see here the two forms of the verb play and played show two different times. Now you can easily make out I play with my toys is something which I do every day, or which is a repetition, and it is something which is happening in the present. And he played means he played or he did something in the past, so that shows the time of the action. Now these are the three tenses in English: past tense, present tense and future tense. In like for example, if we take the present tense, then it can be further classified as simple present, present perfect, present continuous and present perfect continuous. Now if we talk about simple present, so simple present tense shows action which are repeated on a regular basis, habits, or whenever you are stating general or universal truth. The time denoted in this tense is now or present time. Like for example, here the sentence I study English means that is something which I do repeatedly, or that's my habit. I study English. That's what I do every day. Now, if we talk about present perfect tense shows something which you have completed recently. Like for example, I have studied English. मतलब मैं English पढ़ चुका हूँ. Now, if we talk about present continuous, you know what present continuous is? Something which you are doing right now. I am studying English. मैं English पढ़ रहा हूँ. And if we talk about present perfect continuous is that form of a verb which shows an action started in the past and it is still going on. वो काम जो हमने पास्ट में शुरू किया था लेकिन अभी भी वो चल रहा है. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई हैव बिन स्टडिंग इंग्लिश, मतलब मैं पहले से इंग्लिश पढ़ता आ रहा हूँ और अभी भी मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ. So this was all about the three tenses, and in this video we'll be taking the present tense of verb. The simple present tense, the three types of sentences we are taking here is affirmative, you know, those positive sentences; negative, in which we use not or never; and interrogative are the question sentences. Like I've already told you, verbs are of two kinds: action verbs and the state of being verbs. So to be means state of being. So in to be verbs, we'll be using the format. For affirmative, we'll be using subject plus is am are. Like for example, he is a doctor. So So that is your simple present tense, simple present affirmative sentence. Okay. And for action verbs, you will be using subject plus verb, first form of verb. That is, I like tea. And for negative, the format will be subject plus ismr plus not, like he is not a doctor. And for action verbs, it will be subject plus don't or doesn't plus first form of verb, like I don't like tea. That's a negative sentence, negative simple present sentence. And for interrogative, it will be ismr plus subject. So, for example, is he a doctor? And for action verbs, it will be do you like tea? Do or does plus subject plus verb. So this is the table showing you the simple present tense, how we have to use the format if we have to write the affirmative, negative, or interrogative sentences. Now, these are the usage and example of simple present tense. We use simple present whenever we want to state a general or universal truth, like, for example, the sun rises in the east. Habits, like I play badminton every Tuesday. Future timetables, our train leaves at 9 a.m. And future, after when or until. I won't go out until it stops raining. Or permanent situations, like he works in a bank. फॉर न्यूज़पेपर हेडलाइंस, जब भी आप न्यूज़पेपर हेडलाइंस पढ़ते हैं तो इट्स ऑलवेज इन द प्रेजेंट टेंस, सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. मैन एंटर्स स्पेस. विद नॉन प्रोग्रेसिव, I believe that you are innocent. When telling stories, also we use simple present tense, like suddenly the window opens and a masked man enters. Or for giving directions and instructions, like first of all, you break the eggs and whisk with sugar. So these are the usage of simple present tense with examples. Next, we have present continuous tense. This is the table showing how to use present continuous tense in affirmative, negative, and interrogative. For affirmative, we have subject plus ismr plus verb plus ing. Like, for example, she is cooking. That's an affirmative sentence which shows present continuous tense. For negative, it will be subject plus ismr plus not plus verb along with ing. She is not cooking. So that's a negative present continuous tense. And interrogative, ismr plus subject plus verb plus ing. That is she cooking? So these are your present continuous tense, or something which is happening currently or right now. Now let us see the usage and example and also the time expressions. We use present continuous for action which is happening now. Jim is watching television at the moment. Um, Temporary situations, like I'm staying with a friend for a few days. And annoying habits, like that child is always crying for no good reason. Or changing situations, like her health is improving by leaps and bounds. Something which keeps on changing. And definite future plans, I'm taking my French class on Tuesday. When you have a definite future plan which you won't be changing. So the time expressions which we can use here is now, at the moment, currently, always, forever, little by little, tonight, later, this weekend, etc. Now, let us take the present perfect tense. As I've already told you, present perfect tense बेटा वो काम होता है जो आपने अभी अभी रिसेंटली ख़त्म किया हो, पूरा किया हो. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, इसमें भी हमारे अफर्मेटिव, नेगेटिव और इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस हैं. And the format for present perfect affirmative sentence will be subject plus has or have plus past participle. Now has और have का जो usage है वो मैं आपको बता दूँ. Subject अगर singular है number में तो we always use has, like she has, he has, okay, it has. और अगर plural है, like for example they, then we use have. But there's an exception. With I, we always use have, not has. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind. Like, for example, the affirmative present perfect sentence will be I have tried sushi before. Now, sushi is a type of a food. So, I have tried sushi before. मैं sushi try कर चुका हूँ. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस अगर हम इसका बनाना हो तो it will be I have not tried sushi before. So that's your negative present perfect tense. And if we have to make an interrogative sentence for present perfect, it will be have you tried sushi before? So have or has plus subject plus past participle. So this was about your present perfect tense. And let's see the usage and example of present perfect. Things you have done in your life, like I've been to England. मैं इंग्लैंड जा चुका हूँ. Number of times you've done something. I've been to Paris 3 times. मैं पेरिस 3 बार जा चुका हूँ. Recently completed actions which are important now, like I've already lost my job. Situations that started in the past and are still true. I have known James for 4 or 5 years. मतलब मैं जेम्स को पहले भी जानता था 4-5 साल पहले और अब भी जानता हूँ. तो कुछ ऐसी सिचुएशन जो पास्ट में स्टार्ट हुई और अभी भी वो सही हैं. Present result, John has just missed the bus, so he will be late. And unfinished actions or situations, I have lived here since 2004. So that's an unfinished action. मैं यहाँ पर 2004 से रह रहा हूँ. And let's talk about present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense we have already discussed. So these are the sentences and the format here. Subject plus has or have plus been plus present participle. Like they have been learning English for 2 years. That's your affirmative sentence. And for negative, it will be subject plus has or have plus not plus been plus present participle. They have not been learning English for years. An interrogative, have or has plus subject plus been plus present participle. Have they been learning English for years? Let's talk about the usage. Long actions that started in the past and continue until now. वो एक्शन जो पास्ट में स्टार्ट हुआ था और अभी तक चल रहा है. I've been living in Ireland for almost 4 years. So that's your present perfect continuous. मतलब अभी वो ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है, it's still going on. Recent actions that have clear evidence or results now. Her eyes are red because she has been crying all evening. उसकी आंखें लाल थी बिकॉज उसकी आंखें लाल हैं बिकॉज अभी वो शाम से रो रही है. Typically used for shorter, more temporary situations. Have they been learning English this week? क्या वो इस हफ्ते उन्होंने इंग्लिश सीखी है? तो ये जो है आपका प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस के बारे में था बेटा. सो आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड. Hello students and welcome to your English language class. Today we'll be doing verbs, past tense and future tense. Now as we've already learnt in the previous video that verbs not only tells us about the action but also the time of the action. Now tenses are categorized as past, present and future tense. And we've already done present tense of the verb in our last class. So today we'll be doing past tense and future tense. Now, past tense is something which has done in past, जो time बीत चुका है, जो काम हो चुका है. And future tense is जो होने वाला है, time which is yet to come. Now, let's take the simple past tense. These are the types of sentences: affirmative, or you can say assertive sentences, negative and interrogative. For state of being words, we use the format subject plus was or were. He was there. And for action verbs, we can say subject plus second form of verb. I bought 2 tickets yesterday. Now, for negative, it's subject plus was or were plus not. He was not there. It's a negative sentence, so we'll be using not in this sentence. And for verbs, it will be subject plus did not plus verb. First form of verb. I did not buy any ticket yesterday. And for interrogative, for the question sentences, it will be was or were plus subject. Was he there? And for verbs, it will be did plus subject plus verb. First form of verb. Did you buy any ticket yesterday? So this is your simple past tense. Simple past matlab it tells us about the action completed in the past. Now the past can be it can be recent past or it can be distant past. वो काम जो खत्म हो चुका है, अभी अभी खत्म हुआ है या थोड़ी देर पहले खत्म हुआ है या काफ़ी टाइम पहले खत्म हुआ है. So all this will be your simple past tense. Let us see the usage and examples of simple past tense. For completed action in the past, like for example, I saw a ghost last Friday. मतलब पिछले शुक्रवार मैंने एक भूत देखा था. तो ये पास्ट की बात है, तो इसलिए हम सिंपल पास्ट यूज़ करेंगे इसमें. अ सीरीज ऑफ कंप्लीटेड एक्शंस इन द पास्ट. अगर आपको बहुत सारे काम जो आपने पास्ट में किए हैं वो बताने हैं तो भी आप सिंपल पास्ट का यूज़ कर सकते हैं. आई फिनिश्ड वर्क, वॉक टू द बीच एंड फाउंड अ नाइस प्लेस टू swim. Now habits in the past. When I was young, I watched lots of television after school every day. जो आप पास्ट की अपनी हैबिट्स बताना चाहते हैं, जैसे जब मैं छोटा था मैं क्या क्या करता था, वो आप सिंपल पास्ट में बता सकते हैं. विद नॉन प्रोग्रेसिव, ही हैड अ स्मॉल कॉटेज इन द वुड्स. एंड एक्शन इन द पास्ट स्टोरीज, शी सैट डाउन एंड ऑर्डर्ड अ कॉफ़ी. पास्ट स्टोरीज में अगर कुछ बताना है वो भी आप ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस. पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस क्या होता है बेटा? It describes action that began in the past and continued for some time after the action started. Now, these actions are no longer happening at the time when the sentence was written. Okay, so past continuous में आपके फिर वही तीन forms हैं: assertive और affirmative, negative and interrogative. The format for affirmative will be subject plus was a verb plus verb followed by ing. She was cooking all morning. नेगेटिव में नॉट लग जाएगा. शी जैसे यहाँ पे है ये, शी वॉज नॉट स्लीपिंग व्हेन ही केम होम. सब्जेक्ट प्लस वॉज अ वर्ब प्लस नॉट प्लस वर्ब followed by ing. And for interrogative, it will be was a verb plus subject plus verb ing. Like, was she sleeping when he came home? So this is your past continuous tense. Let us see the usage and example. Something which is interrupted in the past or the interrupted action in the past. They were waiting for the train when I spoke to them. वो ट्रेन की वेट कर रहे थे जब मैंने उनसे बात की. तो अगर कोई इंटरप्टेड एक्शन है जो पास्ट में हुआ है उसके लिए आप पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस यूज़ कर सकते हैं. फॉर पैरेलल एक्शंस लाइक आई वाज स्टडिंग व्हेन माय मदर वाज वाचिंग टीवी. When you are talking about two actions simultaneously being done in the past, then it can be past continuous tense. And for story background, like while I was driving to work yesterday, and for past habit, I was always cooking when I got home from school. Specific time as an interruption, last night at 6 p.m. I was eating dinner. आप कोई स्पेसिफिक टाइम बताना चाह रहे हो और बीच में कोई और काम भी आपने किया था तो वो भी आप बता सकते हैं. एम्फोसिस ऑफ लेंथ ऑफ एक्शन, आई वॉज वर्किंग इन द गार्डन ऑल डे. जब आप अपने काम के पूरे जितना टाइम आपने काम किया है उसको आप स्पेसिफाई करना चाहते हो तब भी आप पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस यूज़ कर सकते हैं. अरेंजमेंट इन द पास्ट, आई वॉज अपसेट बिकॉज आई वॉज लिविंग देयर दैट मॉर्निंग. And a series of parallel actions. When I came to school, the school bell was ringing. Many students were running towards the garden. Teachers were going out from classrooms. So you see, series of parallel actions, but in the past. Now let's talk about the past perfect tense. Past perfect, as you know, it tells us something that happened before something else in the past. जब आपको कोई काम अपना जो आपने पास्ट में किसी और काम से पहले किया हो और वो हो चुका है, काम दोनों हो चुके हैं लेकिन एक काम से और पहले जो काम हुआ है उसको आप बताने के लिए पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज़ करेंगे. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, वी हैव असर्टिव, नेगेटिव एंड इंटेरोगेटिव. असर्टिव, सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. पास्ट पार्टिसिपल इज योर थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. बेसिकली योर ईडी वर्ड्स जो लास्ट में जिनमें ईडी या एड लगता है या जैसे हम देखें थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. तो ही हैड फिनिश द टेस्ट व्हेन द बेल रैंग. और मतलब उसने वो काम कब तक कर लिया था जब बेल बजी उससे पहले उसने टेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिया था। तो बेल भी जो बजी है वो भी पास्ट टेंस में है और उससे पहले उसने वो टेस्ट कर लिया था। तो दोनों चीज़ें पास्ट में ही हैं, लेकिन हम एक काम से पहले जो काम दूसरा ख़त्म हो चुका था उसके बारे में हम बताते हैं, तो पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज़ करते हैं। लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल नेगेटिव में अगर हम सेंटेंस बनाए, ही हैड नॉट फिनिश द टेस्ट व्हेन द बेल रैंग, तो हमने इसमें नॉट यूज़ कर लिया है विद द सेम फॉर्मेट, सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस नॉट प्लस पास्ट पार्टिसिपल। And for interrogative, it will be had plus subject plus past participle. Had he finished the test when the bell rang? So, this is your past perfect. Let's see the usage and example. Action finished before another past action. John had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. मतलब जब उसकी वाइफ आई उससे पहले जॉन जो है बाहर जा चुका था। Action happened before a specific time in the past. Julia had never been to an opera before last night. मतलब कल रात से पहले जूलिया कभी भी ओपेरा नहीं गई थी। Action started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. We had owned that car for 10 years before it broke down. And cause and effect, like I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. जब आप दो पास्ट सिंपल को जॉइन करते हैं तब भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं पास्ट परफेक्ट का। Emphasize the result of an activity in the past. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. Let's talk about past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous में क्या होता है? It shows that an action started in the past, continued up until another time in the past. अब इसमें हम ये बताएंगे कि एक एक्शन जो पास्ट में हुआ उससे पहले दूसरा एक्शन स्टार्ट हुआ था और वो कुछ टाइम तक चलता रहा था। ओके, कॉन्टिन्यूस आपको पता है क्या होता है? कॉन्टिन्यूटी में कोई चीज़ हो रही है लेकिन ये पास्ट में हो रही है। काम पास्ट में दोनों ख़त्म हो चुके हैं, लेकिन एक काम से पहले दूसरा काम कुछ टाइम के लिए चलता रहा था। अब लेट्स सी द एग्जाम्पल। दे हैड बिन प्लेइंग टेनिस, वो टेनिस खेलते रहे थे। Now negative, they had not been playing tennis, and interrogative, had they been playing tennis? Let's see the usage. Express a past action that already started and continued up to another action or time in the past. The boys had been playing soccer for about an hour when it started to rain. जब बरसात शुरू हुई उससे 1 घंटे पहले तक जो बॉयज़ हैं वो सॉकर खेलते रहे थे। Emphasize the duration of an activity in the past. Richard needed a holiday because he had been working hard for 6 months. जब आप ड्यूरेशन पे एम्फसाइज करना चाहते हैं जो पास्ट में कोई एक्टिविटी हुई हो। Now express the cause of something in the past. He was tired because he had been jogging. अब कोई काम हुआ है उसकी वजह से क्या इफ़ेक्ट पड़ा है पास्ट में, वो भी आप बता सकते हैं इसमें पास्ट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस में। Now let's take simple future tense. Future, as you know, the time which is yet to come, जो अभी तक आया नहीं है, आने वाले समय के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं, we always use future tense. So let's talk about simple future tense first. So here the format will be subject plus will or shall plus first form of verb. For affirmative, it will be I will go to Thailand. And for negative, it will be I will not go to Thailand. And interrogative, will you go to Thailand? So we'll be using the helping verb will or shall. Okay. Now let's see the usage and example for a simple future. For actions decided at the moment of speech, I have a toothache, I will take medicine. अब जो काम अभी हुआ है और उसकी वजह से आप डिसाइड कर रहे हो कि मुझे ये काम करना पड़ेगा फ्यूचर में। अब मेरे दांत में दर्द हो रहा है तो मुझे दवाई लेनी पड़ेगी। मेरे दांत में अभी दर्द हो रहा है तो इसके लिए मुझे दवाई लेनी होगी, मतलब जल्दी ही लेनी होगी। फॉर अनप्लान्ड फ्यूचर एक्शंस, विंटर विल कम सून। अब हमें नहीं पता कब तक आएगी, कब तक विंटर शुरू होगी, बट विंटर विल कम सून। विद कंडीशनल टाइम एंड पर्पस क्लॉजेस, व्हेन आई अराइव एट होम आई विल कॉल यू। जब मैं घर आऊँगा मैं तुम्हें कॉल करूँगा। तो दैट्स अ कंडीशनल थिंग। और For unpreventable actions in future, summer will come soon. For offering, ordering, or threatening, I'm afraid we will get wet. For thoughts, predictions, assumptions, sureness, fears about future, I promise I will not tell anyone your secret. So these are some of the examples how you can use simple future tense in sentences. फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस की बात करें तो ये क्या होते हैं फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस जो काम हम करेंगे फ्यूचर में या करते जाएंगे. आई विल बी सिंगिंग इन द कॉन्सर्ट टुमारो, मतलब मैं गाऊंगी उसमें, जो भी कॉन्सर्ट होगा कल उसमें मैं गाऊंगी. अब गाऊंगी ऐसा तो नहीं बस गा के चुप हो जाऊंगी, थोड़े टाइम के लिए गाऊंगी, तो इट बी समथिंग विच आई विल बी डूइंग इन कॉन्टिन्यूटी. सो सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल प्लस बी प्लस वर्ब, फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब प्लस ing. And for negative, I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. And interrogative, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? So this is future continuous tense. Something which you'll be doing in the future, but you'll be doing it for some time. You'll be continuing with the activity. Usage, let's see the usage and example. Interrupted actions in the future. When you come tomorrow, they will be playing tennis. Actions in progress at a specific time in the future. At 12 o'clock tomorrow, we will be having lunch at school. आप कोई स्पेसिफिक टाइम है फ्यूचर में, उसके बारे में अगर आप बता रहे हो कि 12 बजे दिन में हम लंच कर रहे होंगे. पैरेलल एक्शंस, ही विल बी वॉचिंग टीवी एंड शी विल बी कुकिंग डिनर. दो चीज़ों के बारे में आप साइमल्टेनियसली बात करें. देन ऑल्सो इन फ्यूचर, जो फ्यूचर में होने वाला है, तो आप फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस यूज़ कर सकते हैं. टू आस्क अ क्वेश्चन पोलाइटली अबाउट द फ्यूचर, विल यू बी ब्रिंगिंग योर फ्रेंड टू द पार्टी टुनाइट. क्या तुम अपने फ्रेंड को लाओगे आज पार्टी में. एम्फोसिस ऑन फ्यूचर प्लान्स एंड इंटेंशंस, ही विल बी कमिंग टू विजिट अस नेक्स्ट वीक. Atmosphere in the future, when I arrive at the party, everybody will be celebrating, some will be dancing, others will be talking. And refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue sometime in the future. Unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. जो चीज़ें अभी हो रही हैं लेकिन फ्यूचर में भी कंटिन्यू होती रहेंगी, तो उनके लिए आप स्टिल लगा के यू कैन यूज़ फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. नाउ लेट अस नो अबाउट फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. Subject plus will plus have plus past participle. He will have done it by this evening. ये काम वो इस पर्टिकुलर टाइम तक कर चुका होगा. He will have done it by this evening. वो ये काम कल शाम तक या आज शाम तक कर चुका होगा. He will not have done it by this evening. वो उसने ये काम आज शाम तक नहीं किया होगा. Will he have done it by this evening? क्या वो आज शाम तक ये कर पाएगा. सो दीज आर ऑल फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. कोई काम जो आप एक फ्यूचर में किसी एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पीरियड तक कर पाओगे या नहीं, उसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे. तो फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. टू टॉक अबाउट एन एक्शन दैट विल फिनिश बिफोर अ सर्टन टाइम इन द फ्यूचर. बाय 8 o'clock टुमारो आई विल हैव टेकन ऑफ फॉर जापान. कि कल 8 बजे तक मैं जापान के लिए टेक ऑफ कर चुका हूँगा. To talk about an action that will be completed before another event takes place. She will have learned Chinese before she moves to China. कि वो चाइना जाने से पहले चाइनीज़ सीख चुकी होगी. To express conviction that something happened in the near past. The guest will have arrived at the hotel by now. कि मेहमान आ चुके होंगे होटल में अब तक. So this is your future perfect tense. And future perfect continuous tense. I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. When you want to show that something will continue up until a particular event or time in the future. कि ये काम इस टाइम तक चलता रहा होगा या चलता रहेगा. I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. कि मैं अगले 3 महीने तक सब्जियां खाता रहूँगा. I won't have been eating vegetables for 3 months. मैं नहीं खाता रहूँगा. Will you have been eating vegetables for 3 months? Now, whenever you want to show that something will continue up until a particular event or time in the future, for example, James will have been teaching at the university for more than a year by the time he leaves for Asia. जेम्स जो है यूनिवर्सिटी में लगभग 1 साल से भी ज़्यादा के लिए पढ़ाता रहा होगा जब वो एशिया के लिए जाएगा, मतलब एशिया जा रहा होगा. To talk about something that finishes just before another time or action. I will be tired when I get home because I have been walking for over an hour. Now किसी दूसरे काम से पहले आप ये काम ख़त्म कर चुके होगे, तो ये आप फ्यूचर में होने वाला है, अभी तक हुआ नहीं है. आई विल बी टायर्ड, मैं थक चुका हूँगा घर पहुँचते पहुँचते, क्योंकि मैं 1 घंटे तक चलता रहा हूँगा. It has not been done yet, but it will be completed in the future. Okay. So this was all about your past and future tense. I hope you've all understood. If there's a doubt, you can ask me in the group. And here's your homework. You have to pair up the content given in this video in your fair notebook and submit your work in the group by tomorrow evening. Thanks for watching this video.